Alright. Got the stream up, so hopefully the audio's working. Yep, okay. Hello everyone, Zach Moore, Cable Spartan 107 here. We are back in Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm doing a much later stream than I wanted to because it took way too long to get the dishes done. And Zave was also watching Gabriel Iglesias special, so... Trevor's like streaming a game called Boyfriend Dungeon right now, where he's, you know, going through dungeons in a modern day world and also talking to swords. Anyways, we're gonna go to the Citadel now and finally do stuff on Insanity difficulty here.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Citadel fleet.
Well, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Seriously, this intro sequence into the Citadel is just so damn beautiful in this game. Freaking loved it.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any question.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Figure I might as well share this one stream to the Discord, because I haven't actually shared my streams to the Discord in a while. So, why are we so damn close? Anyways. Trevor's sword is worried about him right now because his health got pretty low in the middle of that fight. That was funny. Alright. Alright, I'm not gonna like go major conversation stuff really, because I'm fine with not going for that. I mainly just want to play through the game and enjoy it, so...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. I always want to try to like do the Heavy's voice from Team Fortress 2, but not right now. The frig is question mark there on Trevor's game. Alright, I may as well be running. I don't know why I'm not.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Alright, if I really want to listen to the game, I might want to have one of my headphones out of my ear.
We just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Why is the audio so quiet? Like, I know it's working, but the audio's quiet.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What the fuck is up with
Who were
these
you
house
just
people
talking to?
following me always
That was
when I
Executor
start
Powell,
streaming?
Head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll
So
be
now it says
presenting my
House
findings on
00312
Saren to
is
the
back
Council.
here.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
If only. Also, fun little detail, when I'm playing characters I know are meant to be evil, I like to walk the left side there. And when I play as normal characters, I like to walk the right side. I don't think I ever mentioned that during the Insanity playthrough, which makes sense.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. You would make a strong push, and you prevent the Volus from be right on their coattails and succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound solution.
Okay, kinda looks like it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
You know, something I don't see people talk about a lot is the fact that Mass Effect 1, despite the fact they gave you 3 options, sometimes all 3 options did the same thing.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from
You know, that one moment right there is a moment like that, so...
This meeting is adjourned.
That one conversation in the previous stream with Anderson and Shepard, or Chuck was there, about the visions and everything. They also had only one line for some of them.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way.
What the frig?
And the official records just
Where's that sound coming from?
covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Me actually focusing on these conversations in the Legendary Edition, because I don't normally do it on the normal version, makes me see Anderson in a different light as well, because he sounds more towards the independent side rather than the unity side, as I like to refer to it as.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always
I don't know,
looking for
Garrus's
exceptional
line's kind of
individuals,
contradicted a
people
bit.
who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yeah, I don't bother asking for other leads, only because of the fact that I like to get that special cutscene with Rex and the office. Not in the office, in the club. He's trying to get into Fist's office, yeah.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Nara's still right next to me.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
Oh, rub the
I'm not
belly.
so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
There are exactly 21 Keepers in the entire game that you can scan. But you only need to scan 20, so it's very funny. But, like, I found out about the fact that there's 21 from, you know, doing this all by myself. And it's because I seem to have tended to forget about a particular Keeper somewhere, I'm not sure where, but I did, and that's why.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated.
Yeah, Trevor now has a dagger named Valeria. And she's actually a cutie. She's currently the first female weapon I've seen, because I've seen that he's got a guy named,
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Okay, anyways, I wanted to hear that conversation again. He has in the stock that, I want to say the name is Jesse. I know one of the characters' names is Jesse.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
And it's leveled up as well. Okay. Okay, yeah. Heavy armor will come next time. May as well go for 3 points into pistols, because I'll automatically start off with a pistol there in a moment. I always like to focus on the, you know, electronic based stuff, the engineering skills. Okay, sorry. So that way I can, like, open up doors and computers and lockers and other things. Okay, one of the characters' name is Eric in Trevor's game.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Yeah, small little detail there.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it's the blacksmith. His name is Eric, and he gets annoyed at him. And then there's an stock character. There's character named Samar, something like that. I don't know. He's some kind of cutlass, I suppose.
Human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
That's not very descriptive of what you
Why
have.
do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
I don't remember.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Freaking T button wasn't working for a moment. Alright, sorry, I was just answering a question that someone asked on Discord. Isaac, that's named the stock. Right. Okay, actually, he does have a shotgun, right. The Firestorm 6. Not gonna be able to get that for a while, though. That's 70,000 credits. Go get the Starter Foundation. Wish I had both heavy armor and 2,000 credits. Because actually the Heavy Explorer armor is kind of Zach Shepard's default armor set. It's not going to matter too much with Thomas, because Thomas is not 100% Zach. He's just an alternate take on Zach, which will include choices I may possibly make in a Legendary Edition variant of the Mass Effect trilogy, but I'm probably going to wait a while to do that, because there's a project I wanted to work on. I mentioned it last time with Star Wars The Old Republic. We haven't started it yet. Eric and I are planning on starting it tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, anyways,
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
but then also
5 times?
wanted to do the
What do they want?
Dragon
How should I
series.
know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess Rodney wants to play Overwatch sometime. That makes sense.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Freaking Isaac the Estoc there in Trevor's game also kind of looks like Anthony Mackie. It's funny.
I understand what you're saying.
Forget if there's a keeper in here or if it's just a... Yeah, okay, it's the laptop, right. I just love that it just plays this freaking creepy music. Trevor is now visiting a freaking cat cafe in freaking boyfriend dungeon called Paradise Lost, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're sending me over the moon with that. Anyways, let's talk more about my game, not Trevor's game. So yeah, I do hope to get back to the other Insanity playthrough at some point. I just need frickin' Chase and Eric to say something and come up with a good date. I mean, Eric is obviously actually talking to me at the moment. Well, I mainly went and tried talking to him about it, and that's why we're gonna do the Star Wars: The Old Republic movie. Especially since, yeah, the KOTOR remake was announced, and I already ranted about that, I believe, last time, maybe. Oh, wait, no, I ranted about it in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate streams.
Many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Okay, but anyway, so yeah, in the, I had to split up my Syndicate stream, but I had been ranting about the fact that they are literally only making the KOTOR remake for PS5, and then they will do a later PC release, which is just annoying, because the original game was for Xbox and PC, so having a remake be for PS5 and PC just
excavation team has run into an
seems
unexpected
wrong,
problem after
in my
unearthing
opinion.
a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
One detail I like about this game real quick, I'm just going to mention it while I'm paying attention, is the fact that the freaking lights on your armor, they will, like, glow. I mean, well, not just glow, but what the fuck was that? But they'll also, flash a bit on some of them, which is cool. Anyways, going back real quick to the KOTOR remake, though. Apparently, there's a female writer on the team that's, like, one of the lead writers, and she is just... You know, she really does not like the original KOTOR, and some of the people in a Discord I'm in, which was based around a Knights of the Old Republic sort of movie trilogy slash saga that connects to another person's project, ended up, I mean, you know, one of the people in there ended up talking about her and how, you know, she, like, really hates the original KOTOR and everything, and how he's worried that they're going to, you know, ruin it in a way. I'm gonna, like, pull it up real quick just to make sure. Yeah, some person named Sam Maggs. I mean, someone tried to reassure them that the story isn't going to be changed, but even so, they are worried about Sam Maggs fucking it up and making it woke Star Wars. Alright, anyways.
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
That would be inappropriate fraternization, Chief.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Ready to move out, sir.
Yeah. I will admit, once in a blue moon, like, when I was watching someone do the first Mass Effect game, and let me just say it was also an evil playthrough, which I'm not necessarily a fan of evil playthroughs in games half the time, because I'm a goody two-shoes, where the absolute worst I'd be is probably thinking lewd thoughts about my favorite romanceable characters, or even just favorite characters that hang out with main characters, or, you know, any anime waifus. That's literally it.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative
I'm not really
journalist
much for
working
doing
here on the
very
Citadel.
evil choices
Could
in
I have a
games.
moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Fucking Emily Wong gets killed off screen in Mass Effect 3. It's bullshit. Pisses people off.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help you.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
It's gonna be something else to do different with this playthrough. Since Thomas is supposed to be the opposite of Zach, the ammunition types are gonna be different too.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Heavy assassin armor. Here we go, the license for, let's see, Elkos Combine? Love the way frickin' Conrad says it in that game. I'm in the third game.
Is that really? Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
61%. Yeah, okay, that'll do. I don't want to hog Zave's charger the whole time. I just borrowed it because my phone battery was at 18% when I started the stream. So I didn't want to, who the fuck is going fishing 21? Anyways. You know, I didn't want to have my phone battery be, like, dead by the time I stopped streaming and got a shower in.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Mm-hmm. Can't get the Metagel or grenade upgrades yet. Man.
That's him.
Oh wow, okay. Works for yeah, okay. Good idea.
Those were Saren's.
That was a risk there because I lost 3/4 of my health. But yeah, Zave, take that advice. for when you play more of Mass Effect Legendary Edition save. If you have weapons that overheat, like if you're not doing the one method I do with my assault rifles where you put on snowblind rounds and it basically makes it infinite. But yeah, if your weapons overheat, just utilize the weapon ability and it'll, you know, fix it for you. Okay, yeah, it was back button. I was just trying to remember.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of like trying to do two things at once because I decided to go check out phone notifications. I'm just handling the ones that I, you know.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Anyways, let's get moving. Trev's talking to the girl in this game now, Valeria there, which is actually the name of a character I come up with myself.
I didn't tell anyone, I
Right.
swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Think about it. I think that's Mark Muir there who just talked and got his head shot. Oh.
Think we're good, Commander.
Are we though?
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Trevor just told Eric to fuck right off. Out of context, that could have been referring to our friend Eric. But no, he's talking about this character in the game there, because he doesn't like Eric. Eric seems to be like this guy that does, By the way, Trev, I don't know why, but you keep making me talk about your game while I'm in the middle of my own game, so... Yeah, the Eric guy that you keep talking about. I was literally just mentioning that. Trevor cannot stand Eric. Oh, it's so funny.
Don't kid yourself. It's got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Latanya? You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
It's funny how they say that, and yet it's still a worse war asset in Mass Effect 3 than if you just chose the other ending.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Alright. And then, I don't know, it just makes sense to go around this way. Let the cutscene, you know?
Witnesses saw you making threats at Fist's bar.
That guy's nose
Stay
seems to
away
be more
from
caved in.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go
Just
on.
little Rex suddenly
Get outta
sees Shepard and decides to perk up and go that way.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you.
Commander Shepard.
We're both warriors, Shepard.
Shepard.
Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
I didn't bother to equip characters with anything new. Should probably do that. Make Garrus wear the Explorer armor. Explorer is normally my jam. You know what? Maybe that's why I normally tend to finish off the one quest there with the Keepers by going and getting the one from the Citadel docks, because normally I don't immediately visit Flux.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details, but Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Get this keeper real quick. Now Trevor's character appears to be dressed up as... I forget the name of the character. The main character of Mother 3, though.
You're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Oh, Sunder the Tau War, that's what the character's
What were you
name
trying to
is.
explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
That's funny. Someone made a picture of Sephiroth holding on to a bunch of mini Sephiroths. Sorry, I just went back to Twitter for a moment because I was kind of curious about someone's particular tweet. Trying to get it done real quick, just scrolling through. Oh, shouldn't take too long. Also love when English dubs in anime literally have like two of the characters who are either shipped together or actual like romantic interests together. and they're literally voiced by two people who are married in real life. That's just cute. I did run downstairs and get that first one, right? Did I? I don't remember doing so, but I saw I have 19 out of 20, so unless I'm wrong, there's 22. No, okay, I did run downstairs and get this one. Yeah, it's only 21. I thought so. That's the wrong elevator. Then again, no, we don't really need the elevator. Let's teleport back to Cora's Den. Forgot to put the Trevor Street back on. There we go.
Looks like it's shut down.
Finally!
How did I immediately lose my shields?
Enemies everywhere!
Sniper rifles is as quick as the secondary. Because that seems to be a thing. The sniper rifle just likes to have itself equipped. Warp kind of seems useless in this game. At least it's not as flashy as in any other games. Freaks.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
There's only one guy.
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
True. Edge. Scimitar 2 and Banshee 2. Okay, I already have a Scimitar 2. Alright, Rex, you can have it. Gonna make a save, because this part tends to kill me.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die.
There we go.
Don't kill me, I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
So I find it ironic that Garrus went and tried arguing about that, because he would have definitely done the same. Ow. Why am I suddenly getting a headache? Alright, two combat sensor 2s that I've got. High caliber barrel 2 and combat sensor 1. Didn't even notice I had put on a combat sensor on the shotgun of all things. Here, I'll go ahead and put it on you since you're right there. Alright, we only got 4 minutes to get to tally. Gonna make a new thumbnail. Hope I have time. Okay. Oh shit, we actually wasted time doing that.
Take cover!
So the whole using your gun ability to recharge the cooldown is PC with my Vanguard Henry Shepard, who is actually based off of a character from Mass Effect which never completed the original, and he was supposed to be a rival character to Shepard. Yeah, there we go.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Better hurry up, we got a minute.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, that was close.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Keep forgetting you're supposed to press X in this game. Anyways, though, Tali is like major waifu in my playthroughs because, you know, like I said, Ashley was originally my choice, and then I saw the guy romance Tali in the second game, and I'm like, no, it's got to be Tali, because I think of Tali as more of a waifu than Ashley. Which makes sense. I mean, well, actually, they both have similar problems. Well, with Tali being very hateful towards the Geth for what they did to the Quarian people and whatnot, and Ashley, of course, being all about how humanity should stand on its own. Your chance at what? Wow, literally. Ah.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Should I wait until I bring along Ashley again? Yeah, I'll wait. Doesn't look like it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
I'm just laughing at Trevor's game because he just, went to a party. Eric came along again, and he called Eric an asshole. He said he hated him. Now he's, he went and kissed Valeria and also talked to this other weapon named Jonah.
Finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
This is always a nice moment.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Love saying that line. Oh, not load. So now I can get access to Spectre training, and I can put in more points to Charm and Intimidate to keep working on them. Probably not the ideal thing to do for a playthrough like this. But I mean, like, it's not like I'm trying to do a playthrough where I use only the basic weapons and armor, you know, like the Onyx and the Lancer, the Kessler, the Avenger, the Storm. If I was doing a playthrough like that, then I'd only focus on maybe one of the two speech options. And then focus on everything else. But I always like to focus on both Charm and Intimidate for all my other characters, so... Ooh, what the fuck? What's happening with that loading screen there? It's breaking down.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Mm-hmm. What's my credits at? Shit. Give me a sec. 2480. Had to go to my stream to check it out. Still not enough for one of those upgrades, so not gonna worry about it.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Mm-hmm. Have fun. So I'm not really gonna focus on a lot of the side quests. One, because I'm still kind of tired. I did take a nap today. Compared to Wednesday when I did stuff. So, like, I'm not super tired, but I'm probably tired enough that I'm gonna go back to the ship and then maybe stop at the little store on there and save. But otherwise, yeah, not really gonna do much more tonight. So, I'm gonna try to wrap this up.
One sec.
Also, you know, gonna try to keep these streams somewhat short for a little while.
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yeah, I love the sound of that. Hard. So, you know, unfortunately, I don't have enough to get the, Spectre 4... I'm not Spectre 4, the Onyx 4 armor. I know that there is a way to make it so your ship can give you the Onyx 10 heavy armor at one point, which is definitely an exploit I'm going to try to go for. And I call it an exploit, but it's not like anything cheating necessarily.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Alright, but anyways, to continue with what I was talking about. Like I said, it's not necessarily an exploit, but, like, it's just something I noticed. If you go back to, like, Pharos or whatever and reset your stock. It's either Pharos or Novaria, one of the two. And you reset your stock. I just realized I did miss out on talking to people. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back down the elevator real quick. But yeah, you reset your stock. And then you can of course, get the Onyx armor from one of the two. Alright, I forgot to put up this last point in Garrus. Yeah, we'll go for first aid because we want to get him to electronics as well. It's kind of dumb that Garrus, who gets overload for the next 2 games, has to get it from working on medicine first.
Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Okay, anyways, let's go to Chorus Den real quick. Because we're going to at least finish up the Keeper quest line. I mean, we got all the scans, so now we need to worry about Jalid and Shorban.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
I literally just finished getting the data, so...
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Oh, that's cool.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Someone made a picture of Yami and Charlotte from Black Clover, with Charlotte trying to stab Yami. I mean, it was the Princess Monoko scene, I believe it's called. That's the name of the movie there. And it's got her pointing, you know, the knife at Yami's neck, and she goes like, "I'll cut your throat. That'll shut you up." And you have Yami going like, "You're beautiful." That's so cute.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Yeah, you should. So just got all that data for you. Now let's, Oh yeah, that's right, the Helena Blake thing. Let's go do that real quick, I forgot about that. Trip just got his ass kicked and got sent back home, for, you know, after getting picked up by the ambulance in the game. That's funny. I thought he was talking to one of the other characters. Nope, he was just talking to his mother. Trevor was.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Muffin sorry, Trevor randomly is talking to one of his companions there in the game named Isaac, and his dad Vincent has popped up, and his dad said Dr. Muffin the Third, and I'm like, what?
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau Cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau Cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
As I was saying that to piss off Udina.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau Cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. They aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Sorry if I wasn't talking much. Like I said, I was kind of tired, and I'm also watching Trevor's stream, so trying to do multiple things at once doesn't always work out. But otherwise, though, I think I accomplished a good amount tonight, so I'm fine with ending the stream here. It is almost midnight, and I do want to, you know, get other stuff done, so. Yeah, I don't know when I'll stream this next. I do know that I will try to get in contact with Chase, because really though, Chase said all I have to do is if I really wanted to play a game with him, or even just him and Jesse, or whatever, then all I have to do is just message him, which honestly though, normally he's the one that messages me first, so. But the reason why they haven't been playing games with me in a while is because they've been playing Dragon Age Origins, or, you know, the Dragon Age series. Jesse especially, because they've gotten obsessed with it. But yeah, otherwise though, I will pick up on this at some other point in the future, and also hoping that freaking Lukey Poo will respond again about Destiny 2, because I've been trying to hold off and doing the Season of Lost content while waiting for him, and he hasn't said anything, so, you know, I don't know why. Anyways, though, if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to do your usual accolades, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't like this, it's not going to make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.